All right, this is the Movo. Oh, what is this thing called? This is the Movo MV-M101 gooseneck microphone, and of course it's called that because simply calling it the Movo would have been far too easy for everyone. But as you can see, you can plug this into something like your DJI Mic 2, and then you essentially have a little Bob Barker microphone. And so many people are making videos like this now where they just hold the transmitter of their mic system, which is kind of tacky to me, but to each their own. And I guess if you're the type of person that likes to do that, then this might be the type of thing that you're into. I picked this up on Amazon for like 15 bucks. It's super cheap, and it was pretty much a curiosity purchase because I don't have any practical need for this at all, but I saw it and I thought maybe there was some opportunities with it. Maybe you could use it in some unique ways, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But for now, let's see how this actually sounds compared to just the transmitter by itself. Alright, so this is the DJI Mic 2, just by itself, just holding it like this. How does this sound? Test, test, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. And now this is with the Movo MV-M101 gooseneck microphone. How's this sound? Test, test, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Alright, so throughout the day I was playing around with this thing and trying to decide if it sounds better than just this little transmitter on its own, and my results were that I'm not sure. So much of this comes down to how close you have either one of these microphones up to your mouth. So as you can see now, this is pretty close to my mouth. But if I take it out and then put the transmitter close to my mouth, it probably sounds really solid as well. So yeah, I'm not totally sure if this is something that I would use in this kind of capacity. It would be handy if you're just making some quick content for social media and you're just like standing around interviewing somebody and you need a microphone, you just pass it on to them. That's an idea. Or you could use the magnet on a mic system like this and just attach it to your shirt, see how this sounds. It looks pretty funky, but if you're wearing something like a coat or something like that, this could actually be a viable option. You could go full call center and put it on your hat or your headgear, whatever you have on, just throwing options out. But the first thing I thought of when I actually saw this on Amazon was, could that be used as a shotgun mic? Because I like working with the DJI Mic 2 system. I think it's really cool, it's really small. What if you put this on the front of a camera if you're in a vlogging situation? Alright, so I have this set up on the Sony ZV-E1. I have a cage on this camera, so I just put it on one of the little slots in the front. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so I have the Movo mic set up on the Sony ZV-E1. I'm using a 16-35 lens right now, so this has a really small footprint on there, and if it sounds alright, I could see this being a really great option for just some run and gun vlogging because it is so low profile, it's so small compared to like my normal shotgun mics that I would use, like a Rode NTG or something like this. I could get down to this if it sounds alright, so let's take a listen. Alright, so as you can see, this is a pretty cool little microphone. It's actually been out for a number of years, and it's super cheap on Amazon. Like I said, I got it for like $15, so you can let your creativity run wild with a microphone of this size. You can use it as a lav mic. Like I said, you can put it on your headgear, whatever you have, or in a shotgun mic situation, which I think there's some legs to that. So yeah, there's the Movo MV-M101 gooseneck microphone. Rolls right off the tongue. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this. You can let your creativity run wild. I think there's a million ways you could use something like this. I just showed a few here. And if you have any ideas of how else you could use something like this little system here, comment below. I'd love to see your thoughts. Do I think this is something that everybody needs to pick up? Definitely not. But it is a cool little inexpensive gadget. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Real easy thing to toss in your bag and just have if you ever think of a scenario where you're like, oh, a gooseneck microphone might be very helpful right now. But that's it for this one. Quick little vid. Thanks for checking it out. If you liked this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you on the next one. The goose is on the loose. I don't know what it is, but there is something endearing about holding a microphone like this. I see why a lot of YouTubers do that, but it just makes way more sense when you have something like this. I think I like it.